Yeah. This the podcast about nothing. We live on Twitch, YouTube, and motherfucking Facebook. Caught the bitch walking in the rain, looking real dumb. Yeah, I had to take off this $2,600 Lynx jacket because I didn't want to fuck up my fur. But welcome to the podcast. We're gonna be live tonight. We're gonna talk about some shit. I got a guest chiming in. It's Team Dez. Shout out Team Dez for coming to the motherfucking podcast about nothing tonight.
What's up?
Dez, I saw her walking in the rain and I had to let her know. I wanted to get out and flat blast her, but I didn't want to mess up this $2,600 Lynx jacket.
Oh,
You feel me?
It was good.
You feel me? Rick know. He know nigga didn't want to jump out and mess up that $2,600 Lynx fur.
Hell no, fuck that. You gotta
Feel
stay
me?
fresh so clean.
Feel me? I was walking in the rain. I saw her. The bitch was out here acting real insane. Like she can just get away with all this shit. Mm-mm.
What's the name of that fucking group? What the fuck is that name? I can't think of the
Orange
name.
Juice Jones, baby boy.
Yeah, that's that name. I saw you and him. That's hella
Hey
funny.
man, so we got a serial killer in the Bay, man. They say he knocked down 5 people in
Hey,
Stockton and
hey,
making his way to Oakland.
they did say one person that he thought they think that he did kill was in Oakland. Yeah. Um, but
And they
hey,
said
man,
he's
look.
not targeting our skin folk.
Oh, he not.
No, it was been
That's,
mostly Latinos and Spanish.
hey, but we can't consider Stockton part of the Bay if we don't never consider it part of the Bay no other time, and I don't
Oh
consider it
no,
part
no,
of the
no.
Bay.
Stockton's definitely not the Bay
Yeah,
either.
so.
Don't get it confused.
Right.
That
Yeah, I'm saying,
motherfucker
but
reach
yeah,
110 daily. Ain't a drop of
yeah,
water in that bitch.
this is crazy. But yeah, man, I was reading. I got an alert on Citizen like yesterday about something they said about this shit. I was like, that's hella funny and shit. But yeah, I've been seeing the little articles, motherfucker living kill him. That's not funny. I'm sorry. But yeah, I've been seeing the articles. What's up, dude?
Man,
what's up?
Rick
Shit,
ain't been
cool.
on the podcast about nothing in about
About
72
2 months.
episodes. Welcome back.
What's happening? What's
Welcome
happening?
motherfucking back, man.
Yeah, I mean, I got complacent and shit, man. I discombobulated.
Nah,
You
life
know what I'm
got
saying?
serious, man.
It just got even more serious, man. It's shit. You know what I'm saying, man? I got a little man's now, man. You know what I'm saying? But I had to make sure I took some time out today, man. I was thinking about some shit yesterday. I was like, let me take my ass on this cast, man. Let these motherfuckers know I'll be there tomorrow and shit.
Mm.
hmm So I got me a beer and I'm ready. So what's happening?
Man, I got a bunch of topics. I got a bunch of shit going on. I'm trying to see where I want to start. Uh, let's start here. So, on Sunday, a protester from an animals rights group ran on the motherfucking field at the Niner Rams game, right? So the Rams player, they chasing him on the field. The Rams player tackling, knocking him down, bam. Now the protester is suing Bobby Wagner for tackling him because he ran on the field.
Uh-huh. Well, I hope.
Go get that bag. Cause yeah, that's not his job to tackle the person that ran on the field.
It's
Nah,
not
it's
his
not.
job, but it is his job to protect himself. And that individual was coming towards them, and
Mm.
you don't know what this man got in his
So
hands.
again, if you're scared, why would you run towards the danger, not away?
Well,
Sometimes
most
you do
people,
So,
that.
cause
Sometimes
in
you do
court,
that.
that's what
because
they're gonna
because
ask.
because
So,
men are heroes. We don't run away from danger.
so
We go
then you weren't
towards it.
scared.
That's not true.
There's different ways of being scared.
Like
If
I
you
said,
scared and you
in
run away,
court,
you
that
a
ain't gonna
coward.
hold up.
They gonna call him a coward if he run away from them.
I mean, that's your version of it coming from like a street person, but professionally and
Officers
legally,
scared. They
especially
still
being a
danger.
person that has a bag to keep secure, that's not what you do. That's not your role. Let security handle that. Step out the way.
Ah,
True, I'd have to agree to that.
well,
But I agree to everything she just said. But you niggas, you don't always run away from danger. Like you at some point, sometimes you scared. You attack it. You know what I'm saying? Like you attack, like
I'm not
you attack it.
disagreeing with that either, because
Okay.
I mean there's fight or flight. So I mean, if the situation were different, if you were in an enclosed room and somebody's coming at you with the knife, it's like, well, shit, ain't nowhere to run to. So I have
Yeah.
to tackle this person. I gotta, fight for my life. That situation is different. Like I said, in court, that wouldn't hold up for you to say, well, it was self defense. So I had to tackle him. I
Well,
wasn't
in
sure
order
if he was
and
coming
criminals are
directly
protected.
at me. Like, sir,
let's see how
that's
much the
not cutting it.
NFL let's see how much the NFL cares about its players and see if the NFL files a countersuit against the motherfucker just in order to get that motherfucker to drop the suit against Bobby Wagner. Because that's how you would deal with that. Like we were suing
Exactly.
you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're suing you for interrupting the game and being a liability.
Well,
You
it'd
know what I'm
be
saying? On the
trespassing.
yeah, that whatever. Shit, find
And
some legal jargon.
yeah, they find something, a whole bunch of
Yeah.
codes to write them up for
Mm-hmm.
sure. But yeah, I agree with you. Like the NFL could definitely take a stance
And
in
file a
doing it.
countersuit, or let the 49ers
But
do
I
it.
mean, even still, like honestly, the NFL could still even penalize their player for doing so, because it's like, yeah, thanks for defending us, but again, not your
Yeah.
role, because now you have made the organization look bad, like
Right.
technically.
Because that's what my
So,
job would
Right.
do. They
so
not
it's
gonna
just
back
like
me
you
in
can't
court.
do that.
No, you cannot.
That's what I said. Like when you get in those types of positions, like I don't want to say it's just like, certain things you can't do anymore, but I mean, seriously, there's a lot of thought that has to go behind what your reactions are, or the way that you do things. Like you can't move in the same ways that you would move if this was college or if you were playing high school football. Like you cannot do that in that sort of stature anymore.
That is 100% true.
What law
Okay.
school did you go to, Des?
Common sense.
YouTube Academy, baby.
Right, right.
So 50 Cent eldest son was on Instagram this week, and he comes out and said that 50 was only paying $6,700 a month in child support, and that only adds
Only.
up to $80,000 a year, and that's not enough to take care of a child. And 50 was being selfish for only giving up that amount of money,
What was 80,000?
80,000 a year, I guess.
67
Oh.
to $100 a month.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't agree or disagree, because I mean, like, there's pieces to that puzzle missing. Like, what school is he going to? How much is the tuition? Because then, like, maybe that isn't enough.
the
But
piece of the puzzle is his mother was getting paid more than that before she decided to go to court. And then the court said, oh, well, he only has to pay this amount. She fucked herself.
Boom.
well,
So
there it
how
is.
are you blaming your dad for only paying what the court told him to pay? Like,
Right.
I was giving your mama way
That's that.
more.
Yeah,
Well,
that's that.
50
I
Cent
was
is
raised
hella
by my
petty
mama.
anyway. So,
Little nigga syndrome, man. That's that bitch ass nigga syndrome. He mad at his daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because of his mama shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
bro, he can't even form his own opinion about his father because the shit that he got formed by his
I
about his
see a
dad
lot
is
of
through his mom.
dudes like that got problems with their dad are scorned because of their mom. Like, and I don't know if the mom telling them like, your dad did this to me, that to me,
Right,
or is they forming their own opinion based off of the relationship? You feel me?
right. I
like
got that as
DMX.
this nigga to this day. I'll keep it 100. I do, but they're not based in what some shit that my mom did or my mom said. You know what I'm saying? Or what transpired
It
between them. You know what I'm saying? Like fuck all the other shit, nigga.
was about me
Like,
and your relationship, not you and
exactly,
my mama. So
exactly.
I can understand that.
So and this nigga gonna try to tell. See what little nigga? How old is this dude? How old is
He 20
56?
something.
30
He
something?
probably like 22 now.
22. Okay, so he's still a younger dude, right? He not a kid, but he ain't a grown ass man either, right? So and a two dude at 22 talking about child support that's not paying child support, nigga should not be forming his mouth to even speak on that shit. Cause nigga, what the fuck you talking about raising the kid? Nigga, so that's what his opinion is based in what he's heard his mother say. You know what I'm saying? $6,700, nigga.
Well, that
Added
and you have
on
to think
to
of their lifestyle. Like if
no,
they
no, 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 no,
no,
no, no,
you do
no,
because that
no,
could
you
be
don't.
where he is developing the sense that 6,700 is not enough. If they're buying Gucci clothes, shoes, Louis Vuitton outfits and shit like that, $6,700 ain't shit.
You can't
Well,
do
she can do
that
that if she
then.
got a job too. Like
Yeah. Well,
80
okay. So
free
that's what.
80
See, like you.
for your
So
See,
child.
they didn't let
again,
me finish my thought. No,
I
hold on, hold
hear
on, hold
you
on, hold on, hold
guys.
on.
I'm not
No, you didn't
disagreeing
even
with
finish. I
what
didn't even
you're
finish the thought.
saying. I'm not
Sixty-seven hundred
disagreeing with
dollars
what you're
added
saying.
on
All I'm
to
saying
whatever
is
she
his
brings
thought
to the
process
house,
of it.
nigga, has to be enough. And nigga, if you're not making another $6,000, your motherfucking self, nigga, what the fuck are you doing? You know what I'm saying? And fuck Gucci and all that other bullshit. Like, what? A kid doesn't need that. Like,
They
okay,
don't. I'm
I
not
can't even have this
disagreeing with
conversation.
that for the
You know what I'm saying?
bajillionth
But I wouldn't even know
time.
why you would
I think
add
it's
that.
not
You can't add
necessary
that in there.
for a kid to
Wh-
have that kind of stuff. I'm just saying if that's what he was raised on and thinks is necessary, then that's why his thought process is the way it is and feeling that $6,700 isn't enough. That's
Mm.
why.
And then
Okay,
I
Because
seen
he couldn't
50.
afford to get the things that he wanted. And that's not what child
that's
support
all
is
based
for.
in.
It's
Yeah, that's
for
all
the
based
bare
in.
essentials of what a child needs.
And that's all based in some shit that he got from his fucking mama
That
and shit.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Because I
Yeah.
seen 50 in the interview say, "Well, kids are funny." He like, I can buy him the Jordans, but he like, well, why you didn't buy me in them other colors too? Like he's never gonna be satisfied because of how his mother, told him, well, your dad got this, why you couldn't get that?
Right. Exactly.
So
You can't have it because your mama don't let me fuck with you, and um, your mama's a bitch, and I can't hardly even be around that, bro.
I just
I,
don't see, like 50 used to have his son in videos everywhere with him, right? And then it just randomly stopped, and now you got hatred towards me. It's something funny happened on both of their ends.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I just,
I can
So
speculate,
ah,
but yeah, I ain't gonna put it all on chicks though, but I most likely it's the chick fault, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially with a
yeah.
son. Like, man,
and
you
then
gotta let
like
your
I
son.
said too, like 50 Cent he's definitely petty. So it could have been like at some point, like how y'all was saying, if the mom is talking shit about 50 to the son, then he's forming his opinion based off of bias towards his dad, right? So then say he asks his dad for like, oh, I need $200 for this, or I want to buy this, I want this. And the dad is like, ask your mom, ask her from the child support,
Hmm.
and then and then the mom is like, well, I don't have it. So then he feels like, well, $6,700 ain't enough, and fuck him because he don't help past his child support fee. You feel me?
Hmm.
So like, what if it's something like that? And 50 Cent is not like he's just trying to be an asshole to his kid, but essentially, if she felt like 6,700, like this is what you wanted, so take care of my son with what you're getting, and I'm not giving extra because of that, because he should be cared for, right? Because that's why he took me to court.
And you said that he was getting more. She was getting more than that, and since she went to
Yeah.
court, and then they was like, "Oh no, we're gonna reduce that." Damn.
They the court said, hey, this is what you're gonna pay. Now Now you're like, oh shit, wait a minute. I don't really agree to them terms. Hold up. Now you can't
Right.
go back and say, just give me what you was giving me. Because you put the people in my business.
Yeah, right. Right. That shit, something like that. That shit happened to me. She was getting
Mm.
more, and, and then she decided she wanted to make a move, made the move and got less. Shit was hilarious. I enjoyed it too. I really ate
Alessandra
that shit up.
Jeffries, Sasa, my homegirl, say that his son got disrespectful. And yeah, his son definitely grew up and got older and started being disrespectful. But also, when you see your dad on the internet, fucking yeah, child support running out. Bitch, you gonna have to get a job in a minute. Woo woo woo. The boy
Right.
don't go to school. The money getting cut. Like
Right.
motherfucker
Right.
going boys want to protect their mama no matter what. So I definitely could understand where the little nigga was coming from. Nigga always want to protect their mama, whether it's your daddy or somebody on the streets.
Right.
Nero, what's up, man? Welcome to the podcast tonight.
What's up with it, Nero?
Okay, here's another one right here. Um, do some black women that date white men change their white boyfriend to being or looking more ethnic, or do you think the white men do it on their own?
You go first, man.
I think it's both.
Mex,
What's happening?
shout out Mex for coming to the podcast.
You know
Uh,
how to pull up. Just got off work.
I was up here a real nigga because Kyle ain't a real nigga, bro.
Wow.
Man, you know how them light skins be.
Bro, these niggas be tripping, blood.
Wow.
That's funny. That's funny. Well, go ahead, Dad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think it's both. I think maybe white guys that date black girls, like maybe they secretly not necessarily want to be black, but I mean, there's no secret they like to emulate the culture. So maybe like dating a black girl kind of gives them not even the green light, but makes them feel more comfortable, like maybe changing the style of their hair or like, oh, let me switch up my like wardrobe a little bit. And that might even be just to appeal to like black girls versus like being yourself. But then too, then yeah, I feel like sometimes black girls can influence white men to like change their look too, because they could be like, oh well, I think you should get your hair cut like this, or maybe you should change your outfits to this, when culturally like that kind of might be something you might see more on an urban black man, or somebody from the hood, but you want
An,
this man
an
to dress
urban.
differently because like you like that look, but like but look who it's on. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think it could go both ways, honestly.
Yeah.
uh,
I agree with you. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
I think these women be doing it, man. I be seeing a lot of black girls on TikTok sending their little white boyfriends to black barbers to get fades. Start taking them to the stores we go to get them dressed up and shit. Like them boys was wearing their hair long and surfer gear, and she done turned this nigga into a rapper.
Turn the nigga into Lil Wayne and shit now.
Man, talking about oh you got to get lined up like this. You can't keep going to Supercuts. You got to go to Tyrone down the street.
Right. You gotta go to Pepper Cuts. Yeah, you gotta go to Jack. You gotta go to Jackie's. Yeah, so you gotta go to your 107. You know what I'm saying?
For real.
That's hella funny. That's hella funny. Well, yeah, no, motherfuckers. I think motherfuckers guilty here for sure. Guilty. That's it. I think the dudes already be want to do it, and they use the black girl as the
Excuse.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. And they catapult them into the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we are the culture of this country. We are the world culture. You know what I'm saying? everybody want to emulate the fuck out of us. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker wasn't comfortable enough to do that shit before he, so we had to go find him a black chick in order to do it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my opinion on that shit.
Yeah, I think too it can happen like subconsciously.
That
Or not
that
even
feminine.
subconsciously. That's not the word I meant. I meant like unintentionally. Cause like,
TT.
huh?
No, I was saying not TT.
Oh, but yeah, I don't know. I think it can happen unintentionally too. Cause like, I don't know, just somebody dress hella nerdy and you try and like help them dress a little bit better, but it's not that you're trying to help them like change into looking more black or looking more urban. You're just trying to stop them from looking completely fucked. And then this happens. So I don't know. Sometimes I think like that could kind of happen on accident too.
Mm.
Excuse me. Mm,
So, has everybody got off what they were saying about this topic?
for sure.
Okay, well, when do we stop ignoring the red flags in our partner that we fucking with? Like these
I already
things.
wrote my answer.
Oh shit, yeah, I did see your answer. Put that on wax, Des. Put it on wax, Des.
Well, you always posting the questions. I thought it would be on wax.
No, I'm waiting for you to answer. You know, I ain't gonna tell your
When it's
answer.
good, when the dick is good, or when the pussy's good, you don't care no more. It's like you just fucking deal with it. Because most
When
of
the
the
head,
time,
when
when
the
the relationship does resolve, you just like, this shit should have ended like way sooner, but I don't know why I stayed. Like, yes, you do. You know exactly why.
hmm I must agree. I must agree. Nigga, bomb ass head, the coochie, the hella good. Like nigga, like fuck.
This
Right.
nigga
The
mouth
red
watering
Word.
flags
talk about
ain't
this
warnings
shit.
no more. They Six Flags.
That shit fun, huh?
Exactly.
Right. Hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
She's like, I'll take that red flag and wave it. I ain't tripping over that.
Hell no. I'm like, matter of fact,
Ah.
what you doing tonight? I'm like, hey, come over. You know what I'm
TT,
saying?
you a
This shit.
hairdresser, right? Do you have black niggas bring their white girlfriends to get braided up and shit like that, and be trying to get black
Ah.
girl hairstyles?
You know what's hella funny is I just did a white girl hair for the first time the other day. But I feel like she kind of got some type of black in her, something like something.
Mm.
But yeah, I didn't have that before. But she said she was white. She had white girl hair. She got like some, I
My
don't
other
even know
little,
what
my,
colors.
my other
Fucking
little
with
BG
Mex,
I
I
was
need
fucking with,
controversial questions.
fucking with who?
Fucking with Mex, I need controversial questions. Shit,
Ah,
because this nigga go too far sometimes.
I'll never go too far, man. I'll just be saying the shit motherfuckers don't like to hear because, the internet make people live in a fantasy world.
Mm.
Mm.
All right, so I got a scenario for us. Let's see how this play out. There's a high profile basketball player, right? He uses his influence to get women to a hotel room or whatever. Most likely he want to fuck. So he get the girl to the hotel room and whip his dick out on her. The girl run out the room screaming she's uncomfortable. She said, she ain't fucking with her like that, and now she's trying to pursue a lawsuit. Uh, is there grounds for a suit in your eyes, or do you feel like there was no crime actually committed?
I think it's case by case with what you gave me. I don't know what the law states, but if it's his room and she's there versus if like he went to her house or some shit, I don't know. But I think any bitch that goes back with an athlete to a hotel room, we know what it is. I think it's common knowledge. So I think it'd be hard pressed to find a jury of her peers to believe that she wasn't there to fuck.
Dez or TT, y'all want to chime in?
I mean, it's a he said, she said type of case, but Even if, like, I mean, you left out the parts of like why did they go to the room? Like, it's just assumed that she was gonna have sex. Did he invite her up and say, "Let's go fuck," or did he say, "You want to come see my trophies or watch a movie?" Because that's not look at my dick. And if somebody pulls their shit out without warning, like that is a crime.
If I
So,
invite you to my hotel room, I'm assuming.
but in court, like that would still be a he said she said. If there's no like video showing like that he even did that in the room, then like it's really just circumstantial. And then also like if there's nothing really to corroborate that there was no assumption that they were going to the room to have sex, or understanding or agreement that they were going to the room to have sex, and again it's like it's a he said she said case.
And bitches be trying to play stupid. You know how I go, Coop. Even if you
Right,
say,
like
"Hey, you want to come get an autograph?" I left my pen in my room. If a bitch is that stupid, it'd be like, "Okay." Like, come on.
you knew I was inviting you up here to crack. You had to
Nah.
know.
I mean, okay, if it was your daughter,
Right.
like, what would you? I
Because
mean,
if
come on,
right,
you got to teach
Eh,
your daughter differently. Like, yo, if a
I mean,
dude's
because
telling you
that stuff
come to this
happens with
hotel,
people that have less money all the time. So
Right.
then
And
what?
that's why I'm telling my daughter, what you going to be in the room with that man for anyway? Like,
point
I'm
blank.
not saying it's okay for him to, force himself on you or none of that shit. But don't put yourself in a situation that you don't want to be
Yeah, like go meet at the park or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
in.
Dude, whip his dick out at the park. That's a whole nother type of
Yeah,
scenario.
that's a whole different charge. They out here whipping his dick out in the park. It could have been kids here.
I was playing the 5-on-5, turn around, see the dick balling out of bounds, dick out. Like, nah. Nah.
Rick, what you was saying?
Oh shit, man! I had got a phone call, man. I forgot what was the topic. He said something about a girl going in the room with somebody and what
Girl
happened?
going in the room with a high profile athlete. He whipped his thing out. She run out the room like, oh, nah, nigga, you tripping. And then later on file a lawsuit trying to get some
Oh,
money
she
for
she
damages.
she's super boozy. Cause she knows she came up there for that action, but she's looking for a come up to. Yeah, she burnt as hell. You know what I'm saying? Sound like a bitch from the '70s or some shit. You know what I'm
But
saying? Some
again,
ego.
it's another dude. You're in a position like this, and it's the type of shit you pull. Like you can't do shit like
Yeah,
that
I
no
mean,
more.
yeah, you
So
can't, but
So
you already know. Don't
it's
come.
like
Well, you
you
know,
playing
bro.
yourself in this.
You absolutely right though, but and they because this shit that happened to
Cause
many
it's
niggas.
so easy. It's
This shit
so
was
easy
happening
now.
before niggas even had hotel rooms. Like motherfuckers was taking bitches in the Egyptian fucking pyramids. Like, hey, bitch, come on, let's go to the pyramid, bitch. You know what I'm saying? And she knew what it was, but this shit been happening for a long time, bro. Like, and niggas should know by now. Like, don't do that shit, right? But
Right.
bitch, you know why the fuck we going to my room, bitch? Like, I mean, you ain't gotta be no weirdo nigga just whip your dick out. You know what I'm saying? On her, like, you slow your way into the shit. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You know, it did the shit. But bitch, you know why you coming to my room, bro?
So
I mean,
if
come
he's a
on.
weirdo for just whipping his dick out, then why are you arguing in his defense then?
Cause you coming up to my room, you know it's finna go down.
So, but you
You
just
coming to my
said he
room.
shouldn't
Like,
be on no weirdo shit
no,
and
he
just
shouldn't
whip
be
his
whipping.
dick
the
No,
out.
you
action of
should.
just whipping your
No,
dick
you
straight out.
Hey,
That was
no.
John's whole point.
No.
That's what he said
Okay,
happened.
but
But
I'm
you're
saying,
saying it's
okay,
weirdo shit.
okay, but
So
don't come to
now
my
the
room.
girl's
You know,
wrong.
no,
yeah.
he is her fault. Yeah, he is her fault. He is her fault. Yeah, don't come to
So
my
she's
room.
supposed to like the
You know,
weirdo
coming to
shit.
my room.
But you just said it's
I'm
weirdo
looking
shit.
for that
So why
What do
does
action.
it
you
matter?
Yeah, you coming to my
Why even
room, nigga. You
mention
coming to
that?
get this action. You come
why
to
would
my
you
room. You
come
coming to get this action.
to
You
this
know what I'm saying?
personal
Period. And you come to get
small
this action.
enclosed
You know what I'm
space
saying?
with me? Like there's nobody here that can protect you. Come into a room with me. Why would you put yourself in that situation if you
Yeah,
know your intentions is not to fuck?
You coming to
the
get this
first thing
Yeah.
you're
action,
supposed to
bro.
It
do.
is so hard to be a girl. You
It
can't
What
do
is.
what you was
nothing.
coming
There
up
you
here to
go.
Everything
play
is our
2K?
fucking fault.
Well,
Like it can't just be the
Nero, I
guys
can hear you.
being weird.
huh.
Yes, sir.
You gotta put your pussy on a pedestal.
He should have got the NDA signed. You gotta be prepared.
I was just gonna say. So how do these athletes and high profile niggas protect themselves from these type
NBAs,
of situations?
NBAs before they even get in the car.
And that
Shit.
makes all intentions clear right then, depending if she signed it or not. Then that's how you know how to move. That way you don't got to worry about the
Hey,
running
you
out.
saw how Derek Jeter did his shit? Derek Jeter was infamous for that shit.
I'm down there make a bitch check the box. Do you suck dick? Do you give head?
Yeah,
Do you put it
like
in
that,
your
like
ass?
that
What's
Chappelle
going
skit.
on? Check the
He
box,
said,
ho.
"Ain't no."
You gotta exchange numbers and have a text conversation about it, so you have something concrete. Unless, in case shit like this does pop up, where they try and claim that you forced yourself on them, or that it wasn't like known that this was what was about to happen. Like, no, here the text. I invited you to my room. I said, like, they're flirting. It's insinuated. So, like, can't say beyond a shadow of a doubt that like this wasn't gonna happen at
Unless
some
y'all got
point.
that new iPhone and the update.
And you could delete text it. Oh,
Yo,
show you edit it though.
But you can
yo,
still
if I'm,
screenshot it afterwards if you're being smart
You
because
can
you're
Fuck
in
you
that.
this
can delete
position of
texts
power
now.
and money.
Yeah, on
You can
iPhone
delete
you can
texts.
delete
yeah,
that shit.
Yeah, you
hey,
can
but
Like
unsend messages.
just oh really really
Yeah,
damn,
update
oh
your phone.
he's
wow
like, damn, I need
oh
that.
wow
Yeah,
oh wow like
that
yeah
nigga said yeah.
niggas get drunk and do like
Hey,
yeah
but let's be real. Let's be real, cool. If I'm a high profile athlete, the bitch gonna want like like I'm not catering the host. I'm not taking the bitch on a date when they're doing this whole flirting. Like, hey, baby, you
Mm.
looking good tonight. Like, I'm the high
that's
profile
real
athlete.
shit
I'm
too.
Michael Jordan, bitch. You coming to fuck or you're not? Like, we getting that established at the club. We know what it
Yeah,
is
I want
before
to
I
know
even buy you
before.
another drink.
I'm not
Like,
pulling my dick out in the room and hoping you suck it. Like, bitch,
yeah,
I
I'm
want
the
you to
catch
know
here. If
you
I'm the high
sucking it.
profile athlete, I'm the catch. Like, the
Like,
fuck?
In this situation,
If
just
you
set
don't, she
up,
will.
even the act of her running out and making that statement is gonna ruin your reputation forever anyway. Just having that on
right.
you. So
Right.
you gotta make
And
sure you have
then
all your ducks in a row.
if you take this shit to court, you got potential to lose endorsements, money, all kind of shit behind a bitch mad that she seen the dick.
Hey, cool. I don't think anybody's really took a hard hit from just whipping it out. I think you actually got to touch the bitch to take some actual for people to look at you weird because
Shit.
most times
Look at
situations
Deshaun
dicks come
Watson.
out. You know
He
what I
was
mean?
getting massages and shit, and them bitches. He just was naked on the table making his dick bounce.
You talking
Hey,
about
don't forget
Deshaun
about
Watson?
Deshaun Watson.
No, Deshaun Watson was doing crazier shit than that.
Yeah, he was wilding.
He was wild. It wasn't just like the good old put a dick. Like Louis C.K. got through his shit. Roland Romero got through his shit. Like if you just like pulling it out, like ooh, you trying to get that, and she's like, like most of those cases, they're hot for the moment, they
But
fade
think
out. It's the
about the
ones that be
hit that the
touching,
dude
and
take though. Like,
this ain't mystical we talking about, right? We ain't going that
no,
far.
we ain't on no.
All right, all right, all right.
Hey, Tiger Woods lost all his endorsements because he had 10 hoes. Like, this nigga
Bro,
didn't
he
even
lost
have
his
no
skills.
sexual assaults. He
Along
just
the
Hey,
was
same
cheating.
line, did y'all see that woman barber who cuts hair, but she sits in your lap while she's cutting your hair?
Oh man. Oh
you
man.
be cold in here.
It seems like there's a lot of potential for some of this stuff to happen in that scenario too.
Oh man. Like
Nasty.
these female artists that pull niggas on the stage and shit and be
All right.
grinding on, and then the nigga grab their booty and they be hella mad like, get this nigga the fuck out of here. Like, why would you even put yourself in that situation?
I think the biggest question as a man is:
That
is
light
there is there
bothers you.
ever a safe place or time to pull your dick out on a bitch if you think the vibe's there? Like,
Like
can
a
you do it at your
random?
house? Can you do it at a hotel? I feel like a hotel room was a safe place for us to see what's popping.
Yeah.
Go take a
Like,
shower.
cause I feel like why'd you come back here? Like, you gotta know
Go to
what it
sleep.
is.
Now, if the bitch was like retarded, like autistic or something, then I get it. You probably swindled a bit, but like, is she a regular American female of age? And she going to a hotel room with a high profile athlete? We talking like LeBron, Mayweather, like Brady, someone high profile. Come on, come on now.
Go do it to him.
Yo, this guy said I had to get a root canal. The dentist gave me knockout gas, and when I woke up, my underwear were backwards. Nigga, you got more than you got a root canal
You got
for
a
this.
real root canal.
That nigga. That nigga, boy, he numbed you up, boy.
Damn,
No,
rooted
no,
and
sir.
booted.
Ay, ay, ay.
Leave me
Nigga,
alone,
lie.
bro. I already told you.
I own that dental practice after that shit. I wouldn't tell nobody how I got rich. Got fucked by the dentist.
Oh,
He
excuse me.
got that root
Shit.
canal done in the back of a van in the alley somewhere.
What are some
Who
things
said?
that
Who the fuck said that shit?
just somebody on Twitch, I don't know who it is, they just be
What
coming
the
through
fuck?
support, man.
That's cool. The motherfuckers is stupid. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hell no.
So what's some things that no longer exist from when you was growing up? Like we got Toys R Us no longer around, motherfucking Mervyn, Sears, Kmart. What's some
Blockbuster.
Blockbuster?
Hollywood Video.
Smart bitches.
You,
Ouch.
you said who?
Yeah,
Shit. Where all the smart bitches in them? What's a dumbass bitches running around this motherfucker with? This
Motherfucking
shit.
payphones, pagers, chirpers.
bruh.
Gear.
Shit, my back is fucked up right now. Oh, and then later on that episode though, his lawyer ended up getting him out of the shit. The bitch was looking for a payday. The nigga texted her like, uh, let me just take you on an all expense paid trip. Don't even worry about it. And she like, oh, you should have started with that from the gate. So the nigga ended up getting out of the shit because the bitch was trying to get some money. She knew what it was when she was going to the room. She just was trying to get a payday.
Yeah.
What show was that, Coop?
Yeah.
Damn, I can't think of the name of this motherfucking show. Blood. It's a fucking. I gotta find it. Matter of fact, let me look on my
Is it
Hulu.
the Michael Ealy show I keep hearing
N-
about?
The Young and the
No,
Restless.
I don't fuck with light skinned niggas, cuz.
The Days of Our Lives.
I ain't watching that type of imagery. That
Yeah, what
pretty
Kyle
nigga.
at, man?
Kyle, I told you Kyle don't come to my shit, man. He
Oh,
go
he's
to
probably
that.
on. He on Fred shit right now, huh? I go tap in
Yeah,
with
he
Fred
go.
too to see if I can see what
The
they talking
nigga
about
told
tonight.
the nigga told me pay him to come to my podcast instead of going to Fred's. I said, well, fuck
Damn,
you and our friendship.
you should have given him $1. He
It's
didn't
a
say how
show
much.
called Reasonable Doubt.
Okay, yes, that's the show. That is a show with Michael Ealy in it.
That nigga ain't in that motherfucker. Well, I ain't seen him in the first 2, 3 episodes,
I keep hearing
but I
about the show
also
on
ain't
Hulu,
paid
right?
attention to after the first episode.
I might have to
You know,
get in
I
there.
just be having shit on the TV, man. I don't even be watching shit. So I'm gonna do a "Am I the asshole?" reading.
Oh yeah.
Um, let's see. Am I the asshole for staying true to my threats after my dad died? My dad died unexpectedly last week, and my sister Jess and I lost our mom last year to a mix of cancer and the virus. From how our family acted in the past, over over scavenging over dead people's things, both Jess and I decide to send out a family memo. No one is to enter our family home without us being there since we both stayed in California. Uh, so none of y'all go in there and take shit. I saw several notifications from my parents' ring doorbell, and I'm a lawyer. I reminded my family we will prosecute. Jess and I are on the same page. Jess gets to my parents' house first and notice stuff missing. And my parents have security cameras in the election. So it shows my cousin going in the house and taking stuff. Jess and I agreed to call the police on two of our cousins and got them arrested. Because it was over $1,000, both are looking at felonies. My cousin said my dad promised him the stuff, and I have my dad's will making me an executor of the estate. I told him he should have waited to file a claim with the estate, and everyone was warned about what would happen. Jess and I don't have the best relationship with our extended family, and we are not dropping the charges. Because of this drama, Dad was quietly cremated with no service, and we plan to hold one uh, uh, when we scatter our parents' ashes at Jess's house in a tree planted for them. My last living grandma is upset about it, but she sided with my cousin and aunt, saying we were too tough on him for having them arrested. Am I the asshole?
Rules is rules, man. You can break them if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
All right, next thing. Oh, KB Toy Store, Radio Shack, Sam Goody, Flintstones. Shit, Rasputin not here no more. Flintstone vitamins was a staple too. I ain't gonna lie.
OG WWE ice cream, WWF ice creams.
That thing was hard. WWF ice cream with the shortbread and the chocolate in the back.
Yep, with the card, you get the little playing card with it.
Hmm. So rules is rules, and you would be okay with sending your cousin to jail.
They're not close. So, I mean, they're just related, but
Would you not have gave him an opportunity to return the property?
they had the opportunity not to take it.
But it seemed like they were pretty taking care of your dad while y'all in California. Like
He probably was
that
still
they
in the cast.
How you know that?
because he said the dad promised him the stuff and he
So,
got access to the
You
house.
gotta wait though, man. You gotta wait. You gotta tell motherfuckers is ready. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I get. Look, I get that. Or Pops probably told you, I probably don't want this shit. But hold up, can we get out there first and then go through everything, make sure
cuz even if they did get along, John, like as as the child, wouldn't you want kind of first dibs or at
they
least
take
be
the
able to
shit
go
anyway?
through your parents' stuff?
Yeah, yeah, most definitely. I'm just being opposed. I wanna be the opposed person
So
here
like
since all y'all are.
at least give them that, like as being the children of the deceased. Like let them go through their parents' stuff before you just up and decide that you want to pull rank cuz you closer or whatever it may be, that you just going to go and take what you feel like you're entitled to.
I feel like Dad should have wrote that down somewhere so it's crystal clear. Like that happens a lot of times in families where somebody, oh, uncle promised me this, and ain't nobody got no paper
Hey,
trail, and that starts a
hey,
whole fight, and next thing you know,
promises
you
are
don't talk.
broken in the afterlife. You didn't get this shit.
Like
You're
it need to
not
be
coming to
written
take
down,
my mama shit.
Hmm.
like
I don't
a
give a
will
fuck.
or a little living trust or something. Because
You gonna come take some valuable shit talking about he promised you this? Why the fuck he ain't give it to you right then? Talk about your mama told me she was gonna give me the biggest ring she got. Get your ass up out of here. Fuck.
put it in writing.
I want to see you crackhead. Get out of here. But I don't think I would have pressed charges or none of that shit or sent them
Nah,
to jail. I would
that
definitely
might be
give
a
you.
little bit. Yeah, that might be a little much.
I would have gave you the opportunity to return it, and then if not, we gonna throw hands. You feel me? Then if you beat me up, I'm calling
He's
the
a lawyer.
police.
I'm not fighting you. I would lose my license if I was arrested for assault. So no.
There's
Like I'm
lawyers out here
not
that got assault
jeopardizing
charges.
my bag off your stupidity.
Yeah, he learned a harsh lesson that day. He know which cousin
See,
not to mess with no more.
Tank,
I think the
dry
the
off in the
way the black
bathroom.
family,
Leave the towel in the bathroom, and then put your clothes on, bro. Stop coming
I,
out the bathroom like that, man.
I think the way that black families handle business is better than the way white families. I send you to jail. Did y'all hear me? Because
No, you
somebody
cut
cut
out.
off. Oh, we fight. We just fought, and now we don't like each other for 5 years.
I don't know. White people put a lot of stuff in writing. Black people be like, let's split it 50-50
Oh no,
and let's
I'm
try to
not
split
saying
a
that's
house.
the good part about black people. Black
Oh.
people are horrible with that shit. Everybody fighting over the house,
Y'all
the
trying to split a car 6
cars.
ways.
Mama had an EBT card when she died, and she said I could put groceries in my house. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
She said use the EBT to pay for the food at her funeral.
At the
I can't even plan
repast,
for it.
she gets stamps on the fourth. I know I could pay for the food with the repast,
Man, hey, look,
Somebody got
check
to pay
this
for the
out, man.
spaghetti and chicken.
Look,
bruh.
so man, we just had a little family thing like 2 weeks ago, man, and shit. And like shit that be going on with my aunties and uncles and shit that happened upstairs between them. I don't really tend too much to like give a fuck about, like, you know what I'm saying? Because that's upstairs shit. Now I think it's roles, like, you know what I'm saying, like, and shit, like nephews and nieces shouldn't be involved in business upstairs, right? I mean, also I was talking to one of my aunties, man. I found out, like, you know what I'm saying, my auntie, she had like power of attorney over my grandfather's shit, man, in West Oakland. And she put all the bread out of like 2 or 3 houses and walked away from the motherfuckers and fucked off everything. So them motherfuckers didn't get shit. Now that type of shit, that's some
Damn.
fucked up ass shit. You know what I'm
And
saying? Like, come on, man. That you don't do that shit, man. I mean, I understand, like, hey, don't go in the house. We got a ring doorbell. I see you. Don't go in the house, please, nigga. I get the
but she
filing
did some
charges and shit.
secretive snake shit. Like you took all the money
Yeah,
and didn't say
and
nothing.
and dip and dip. You know
You
what I'm
took out
saying?
what? She took out a mortgage on her or a loan or
Yeah, she took the money out the houses. You know what I'm saying? Like,
uh
so say the motherfuckers was worth like 400 or some 500. She put all the cash out and oh well, I want to pull out everything, you know what I'm saying, start the mortgage, and I pay the mortgage on the
damn.
motherfucker. And walked away from the
Yeah,
motherfuckers that and then filed bankruptcy with all the money. Like, well, I'm bankrupt, I can't pay that money. I can't
damn,
pay.
that's good.
But they know motherfuckers do that shit. I don't even know if they even nowadays. I don't, they probably won't even let you even do that no more. Motherfuckers fuck the game up so much. They probably won't let you pull the entire 100% of the house out anymore. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, she could at least
Yeah.
went the old fire insurance route.
Damn, you could
Burn
at
it.
least told
Huh.
somebody and let somebody else start paying on it. You feel me? And living there, like
Right.
motherfucker ain't tripping. Shit, I ain't got to come up
Right.
with no down payment on the house. I'm just gonna start paying on this
They
motherfucker paying
just
it
give it
off.
to us. What? I listen to you also. I'm on the phone, bro. I'm on the podcast. Yeah, man. Yeah. So do something like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm gonna take all the money out this motherfucker, but I'm gonna sign it over to you, and then you just pay the money back on the house, and then you can have it.
It's something,
I'm
yeah.
walking. I'm
You
walking
just
away
can't
with all
lose
the
a
payment
house.
off. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers is
These
dirty and
houses
shit,
be
man.
worth more than you pulling out, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And my grandfather never even finished that second house, man. He built that house he died in and shit, man. Like, I grew up in that. Well, I grew up in both of them houses and shit, but he built that second one. I used to be on the roof when I was a kid. And he helped me do shit, man, like up three, because that house had 2 floors, so like, I guess they was on the roof. That shit was up hella high. I was in kindergarten. I remember climbing all the way up the ladders and being all the way up here and shit, man.
I got one for y'all. So y'all on what y'all thought was a date, right? Des, you on a date. You was sitting at the restaurant waiting for the individual to pop up. She
Damn,
pop
Bollywood
up.
faked on her again.
She she pop up with two females. Des, he pop up with his homeboy. Right? They start ordering hella food, hella drinks and shit. This supposed to be a solo date with y'all. Now and then they like, oh, you gonna pay. Like, how are you responding? What are you gonna do in that situation?
Who was that question? Answer. That was answer dead, though.
Everybody.
So you said you probably go on a date.
He's supposed to be meeting
Uh,
up with a chick on a date.
uh,
She show up with her homegirl,
oh
and
hell no, bitch.
they running up a tab on you.
Yeah,
You got
I'm
to
not
egg
finna
stay
stay.
on
I'm not standing. I'm not entertaining that type shit.
First of all, um, If they've shown up together, then my order hasn't been taken yet. So when the waiter comes, I would let them know we're gonna have separate tabs.
I'm not even
What
entertaining
now?
that shit.
What if you told him I'm gonna treat you to this, and then he showed up with his homeboy?
When his
He like,
friends come, we're gonna have separate tabs when the waiter arrives at the table.
You better than me.
I
I'm
lost
not
my
even
Like,
gonna
bitch,
be
what?
there.
Yeah, I'm out.
yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
I'm no longer hungry.
I'm not even giving you the courtesy of saying bye. I'm just gonna get up and walk the fuck out. Like I don't know what
Yeah.
the fuck type of time y'all think. I ain't no fucking food trick, bitch.
a food, a food trick.
Bitch, I'm gonna go through the drive-through on my way out of here.
We should be out here having niggas paying for food and don't like niggas.
Bruh, nigga, they come run up a tab, get hella margarita pictures and shit on your stupid ass, and your dumb ass go pay for that tab, and they go get in the car together and cut. You ain't
Yeah,
never
hell
gonna hear
no.
from that bitch again.
You're gonna
No,
sit
no.
there.
It's
This
just
is the
like,
most miserable dinner. You're gonna be getting roasted and talked about. Eyes on you the whole time. Like,
Bruh,
oh,
these bitches gonna be sitting there talking about other niggas.
right. Now I'll take a chick out and I'll take a chick out, eat, drink, have fun, whatever, or never talk to the chick again. I mean it as far as like she just ate nigga and she ain't never contacted me. All right, fine, all right, that shit. It is what the fuck it is. When
Right.
you bring your fucking partner, bring your partner, bitch, like hell no, bitch. You got to fight. I'm cool.
I know what you thought. If you walk up in here with your partner and she ain't got a nigga with her, I know what you think about me. And
Right,
you thought
for
wrong,
real,
bitch.
for real, for real, for real. Cut that.
Um,
that's
I
it,
thought I
man. I hope
turned it
it's not
off.
reality out there. That's unfortunate.
so there's a
Oh, all right,
question that
it's
gets
okay.
posed
I've been on there for about
every
five
time I'm on
minutes.
the motherfucking internet. Why this generation so sensitive? Why the men in this generation so sassy? Why the women so
I'm about to pay
masculine?
for it.
So I want to know: do y'all feel like this generation is sensitive?
Yeah, I don't know if that right thing gonna work.
I do. I feel like
Uh,
it's a result of well, a social media, and then everything being so monitored that
it
kind of
needs to
force
be
you that
warmed
way. You
up.
know, you've been force fed
Yeah,
stuff like, oh,
on top of the heater, I guess.
I feel like society, the way things have grown over like the last lots of decades, um, people feel more comfortable expressing their feelings, like their true position on stuff versus like just kind of going with the flow and accepting things for what they are. So I think people feel more empowered to like kind of go against the grain and speak out about stuff, and people perceive it as them being sensitive when it's like them just expressing their position on it versus like agreeing with the mass.
All right. I think all the women wanted these guys to open up and tell them about everything and not shut down and not talk and all that shit. And now niggas talking and now we gay because we telling y'all how we feel. And we not building houses and doing shit like that no more. So we gay.
mm, I didn't hear the question, yo.
I don't know anyone who said men are gay for communicating their feelings, but I feel like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where that came from.
I think over time, just the expectations, like the man wants a softer, gentler, submissive woman, and if you get anything more, like a more strong-minded woman, and you're like, wait a minute, this is out of
She's
your
masculine. She
yeah,
has a
she's too whole.
brain. That's
She
crazy.
she might
Right,
fight
ain't
you.
it? If she can think for herself, that's fucking crazy. I don't want her.
But again, that's literally like I said, because it's going against what society called normal like 30, 40, 50 years ago. Like, that was the norm. Like, women were objects. We were not people.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
So we gotta
so,
we gotta go back 50, 60, 70 years ago. Shit. A little
because
more
now
than that, 80 years ago. Shit.
you can be a stay-at-home dad and you cooking and taking care of home, and it's like, oh, that's different.
I was having that conversation with somebody the other day about being a stay-at-home dad and shit.
yeah.
Like
And
I
then
could
you got people calling you like, oh, well, you soft for doing that. Like, there's no way that could be me. But it's like, again, it's against the grain of what society has deemed
well,
normal,
I
but it's
just
not wrong.
I think for me it's not even that. It's for me, I don't want to be in the house and be fucking bored all goddamn day, nigga. Being in the house all day is fucking boring. You know what I'm saying? So that shit would bother me on that aspect. But if my wife, my girl, whatever the fuck, made more money than me and nigga me staying at home, nigga saving that money from the kids going to child care and all that shit, if it made sense, then nigga, yeah, I'd do it. But nigga, just to be like, oh well, I'll be the one. Hell no, fuck that. Nigga, I gotta be outside the house. Fuck that. That shit boring being in the house all day.
I ain't gonna lie, Cheyenne, but to make me fight her, I just got a letter from the school library that she destroyed a book, and now I got to pay for it.
How the hell did she rip it in half? What the hell did she do to the book?
So what happened to the book?
Uh,
The book got broke, but you just told me you told them that you found it like that.
I didn't tell. Well, I told him afterwards.
Bro, tell them we need a video to show you damaging it, or we ain't paying nothing. No, I'm working.
oh
I'm gonna pay
shit.
it. I'll sign it in the morning.
It's only $11.
Only $11 my ass. You don't got $11. Talking about only
What kind of book was it?
$11.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I
Go
got.
on to bed. It's your
Oh shit.
bedtime. It's 9 o'clock. I sign all these papers in the morning.
Could you buy me some books?
I ain't buying you no books you can't even read. No, I got you.
Oh,
I got you, big dog. We're gonna go.
HJI.
That's the book you want? Okay, I told you I'll do it in the morning.
Okay.
Go to bed. I love you too. Good night.
Excuse me. Shit, it's my bedtime too. Shit.
Aubrey, your breath smell like dookie. Wait, what she do? What the hell they in there funking in Norway? She just told her, I swear to God, if you lying about drawing on my glasses case. Aubrey, she drew on your stuff?
Hey,
I don't know what you better
I'm gonna
do this.
catch y'all on Sunday, man. I'm about to lay my black ass down.
Peace out.
All
All
right,
right,
Rick.
man.
Peace out, y'all. I'll
You said
catch
she
y'all.
drew on your case?
Uh,
Why you just threatening her like that?
She framed me doing something.
Dang, y'all tripping, big dog. And now it's just the two of us. Let's go. I'm reading all my questions since y'all said I don't be reading my questions, and I don't think highly of y'all.
You
Uh,
don't.
uh, 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 uh.
Let's see what we got. What we got?
Let's go. I got. Hold on. That's a good one right there.
Look, see, look,
Uh,
Now he gonna
at
skip it. Yeah, see?
you. Put that one on
no,
your reserve that
I
one for
got it. I
Sunday.
was gonna say. I just wanted to figure out how I worded because I didn't write like a lot down. So me and old Sally Bode was on the phone this morning, and we was talking about people having rebound partners and rebound babies, right?
What is a rebound, baby?
A rebound baby, right? So say whenever like dudes don't have access to their kids, everybody be like, just have another baby on her. She'll let you see your baby
Ah,
once you have another one, right? So that's what a rebound baby is to me. The baby you had because you can't get your baby,
Y'all are
right?
sick.
yeah, that is
Like black,
playing. It's
and
playing too.
I say black people come up with the craziest analogies for shit. Like once you have another baby, she gonna try and force that baby on you.
Man,
Hold on, man. I missed DJ comment, man. We had generations of emotional damage men because they were told expressing your emotions was a female quality and a sign of weakness, when in fact being vulnerable emotionally was a strength. Preach,
yeah,
brother.
Yeah.
That
I got
ties into what Daz was saying.
I got
That's
the
so
string.
true.
Got that shit. I'm putting that on a motherfucking thumbnail for these
I mean,
people.
yeah, that's true. Cause like, even think like when we were growing up, like your parents might have told you like, stop all that crying, stop, that's
Oh
gay,
yeah,
or you being a
Yeah.
girl, are you a girl? Quit crying,
right.
stuff like that. Like, damn,
Nigga,
I can't be sad for 2 minutes.
nigga couldn't even cry because he was in pain. Stop all that
Right,
motherfucking crying.
right.
You a boy. You got a broken leg and bone poking through the meat.
Boy, I remember I was a kid, we used to be running around doing hella shit, right? So when you come back, you tired, you either putting your hand on your hip because you're exhausted, trying to catch your breath and shit. Well, that was the gay pose, and you need to take your fucking hand off your hip. Nigga can't even be tired. Nigga can't even catch his fucking breath.
And then look what you guys have evolved to. Now you can't even eat a hot dog.
Bruh, now Glizzy, you can't even eat a
You can't
hot
eat a
dog.
banana. You can't eat a hot dog. You can't enjoy a popsicle. Like, you can't
Hey,
enjoy no cylinder shaped objects. Nothing.
just
Oh,
to be real, I never ate like a banana, like just biting it off the thing. I always broke it into pieces, just on the
he
strength for
stuck it
myself.
out the peel.
Yeah, I ain't fucking around with that.
But see, like, then again, that's like something that's like, I don't even know the word for it, but like ingrained in you subconsciously. It's like everyone else's thoughts or perception is like projected onto you. Cause like,
Hmm.
why do you even feel like you need to do that if you know you're not fucking gay?
Well, I don't want nobody to see
And
me.
you're not sucking the banana. You're
I don't want
biting it.
nobody
Ain't
to
shit
see me
sexual about
with
that.
my mouth wrapped around the tip.
It's
Oh,
not wrapped around it. You're taking a bite of a banana. Like,
Yeah.
that is
It,
not gay.
right now,
but you
like it
well,
can be
Like,
manipulated to look
why
anyway.
as a society, as a male like species, especially the straight male species, taking these things as like, oh well, that means I like sucking dick, can't eat this, can't eat that. Like, why? Nobody said that to you. Like,
they sexualize the banana. Girls be putting bananas in
Yeah.
their chachi,
girls, not
and they,
dudes.
eh, you just
I
gotta
used to,
watch out.
enjoy a ring pop every so often, but
I ain't fucking with no ring pop. I'm eating a hot dog wherever. I don't give a fuck. You're not gonna call me a glizzy gobbler because I ate a fucking hot dog.
do you put mayo on it?
Like, I
It
feel like that's
depends,
gay as a dude if you sexualizing another dude eating like a cylinder shaped object. Cause like in your head you're picturing that to be a dick as you're watching this man eat it. Like,
bruh,
why? Why are you
bruh.
doing that? That is
Why do
fucking
you have that
weird.
phallus in your mouth, like, bro? You're
Exactly. Like,
tripping.
it's weird. It's fucking weird.
You're tripping, bro. I only pause myself when I say something like, I don't be out here saying niggas, why the fuck you sucking on that popsicle like that? Like, the fuck, bro? You tripping? That's not okay, bro.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for sure. Like
Like, you go
remember
to
those
New
new
York
bomb
and
pops?
can't even enjoy a Nathan's hot dog. Like, damn.
I thought
Those,
the hot dogs was good in Chicago. New York
Well,
is
they got
better.
hot dogs too, but New York known for pizza and hot dogs. Chicago, they
Chicago is
known for
too,
hot dogs too.
and pizza. They at war with
Yeah,
who
they
got the
got
best
deep
pizza.
dish.
I love
yeah,
deep dish
exactly.
too.
So
It's deep dish versus fat slice.
I ain't gonna lie. And then New York seems like they got like a thinner crust kind of. So I don't really know how I feel about
Yeah.
that. I just got to
It's
take.
not like thin crust, like our thin crust pizza, that hard shit. It's
I
like
don't
regular
fuck with that.
crust, but their pizza slices are just fucking huge, and not Costco size huge, like bigger.
Mm.
wait, New York has bigger slices than Costco?
Yes,
Oh
their shit
yeah,
is huge.
I seen a lady with a big ass slice. Like I was like, bitch, that is a fucking pizza, bro.
Right. Their shit's huge because like they don't eat pizza the way we eat pizza. Like you start from the inner piece of the triangle and then you eat it towards the crust. They fold their pizza in half. See, I just did that shit because I could have said I stopped myself because I was gonna say you start from the tip. So I was
Yeah,
see Why is that a thing? Like, why are we sexualizing fucking eating? But anyway, like they fold their pizza in half and eat it like a sandwich.
Man, DJ said, "Nah, I still eat bomb pops, no problem. I know I love coochie, so I'm good. Doesn't bother me one bit."
See,
Listen,
we gotta let that go as like a society.
you gotta let that
Yeah,
go.
Y'all gotta let that go.
it's all
Hey,
good, DJ, until you on Instagram with that. The nigga,
bruh, you seen how they did dude at the
they do
fair eating that big ass corn dog?
Look, you can't do nothing in public. Somebody always getting you and posting you. It's not even your immediate friend circle. It's strangers
Bruh,
around.
they posted that man biting that corn dog, bruh, and he went viral, bruh, like 500,000 views. And they were calling him Glizzy Gladiators and all kind of shit in the comments. I would want to fight the person who took that video.
And it's never going away. That's going to be put up 20 years from now. Like, oh, remember this?
Remember the great Glizzy Gladiator that tackled that big Glizzy at the fair? Like, come on, blood.
Yeah, it's unfortunate though.
Then them fucking things that they sell at the little fucking night market when they come out here, them
Oh yeah,
little like
home.
pineapple things.
Yeah, those are actually good. With it's like look like a letter J.
Yeah, I want one too, but I'm scared to eat it because it got cream all in the tip. Like
I'm trying to describe it in
that
a sexual
motherfucker,
way.
like a letter J, cuz.
I'm trying to make
It
it not
got a
seem like
curve to
I
it,
feel like whoever made that shit purposely made that to look exactly like a curved dick. Cause like, I
bruh.
mean, that's exactly what that shit looks like.
It got a
There's
curve
like
to it,
you
and it
had
too
to have
creamy.
made, and then specifically you put in the cream at the tip. Like, why?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, I'm not, I'm cool. I cut it in half for the kids or something.
So now you doing the Jeffrey Dahmer to it. Gotcha.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa.
See?
Jeffrey Dahmer, man, they didn't made this fucking faggot cereal. No, no, let me not go there. But what do y'all think about the rebound baby thing?
What's your angle with it?
My angle is it's crazy that black people come up with all these terms for shit, and I don't know. I don't know. I lost it, but just think about a motherfucker telling you to have a baby to make your last baby mama jealous into giving you your baby.
Oh, I said it already. Y'all are sick.
It's the truth though. Like whenever you have another baby, that's when they're like, oh, well, nigga, come get this one. And rebound relationships is a rebound relationship. Oh, we were so this is I've started off all wrong. So I started off with how do you mend a broken heart, and we were talking about rebounds and how you shouldn't try and go out and get a rebound and all that stuff because you need to focus on yourself and take time because that's the only thing that's going to heal you. Time, not another person or another situation. Like you actually got to take the time to heal your motherfucking self. That's what somebody told me earlier because I don't know what I can do to mend a broken heart because I'll be ready to shoot somebody. So don't take my advice.
So now are you changing the question? Because I'm
Um,
still
I'm
not seeing how this
I'm
tied
I'm
in.
asking y'all how did if you ever had a broken heart, how did you mend it? I don't really know if everybody here has had their heart broken. I'm pretty sure Nero's heart been broken over cereal before.
nah. Yeah, not in like not relationship wise. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
so good. Um, like I said, you got to be your own source of peace at some point, right? You can't rely on another person to get you to that happy point. So you got to have stuff that you do. You got if you enjoy traveling, or I mean, even if it's something frowned upon like eating, if that's what you do, that's what you do. But yeah, dwelling in it is not going to help you make it no better.
I'm an emotional eater, so I can't eat for my happiness because I'll be fucked up. Like I eat when I'm stressed out. I eat when I get mad. I eat when I'm celebrating happy. So yeah, I don't really want to do that.
But if the if the opposite end is like stalking the page or crying profusely randomly or you
I just
stalking a person.
I just really get like in my feelings. I feel like damn, bro, I got played. Like, and then I start getting mad because when I feel like I got played, I want to hurt somebody. Like I get angry. Like, bro, I want to do something to somebody. Like, so they can feel how I felt. But I've been blessed with some good friends that talk me down and give me opposed views of shit that I didn't think about in certain situations. Not opposed, opposite.
Well, isn't that a blessing?
Right. Shout out to the therapists of the friend groups.
And the time thing too is so like intriguing because like how much time is time, right? Like, are you gonna give yourself a year to get over it, or is it
If
20 years, or
Yeah.
like,
you really was in love with somebody, like it's gonna take some major time. Like it
I don't
ain't.
think time like how people say like, oh, time heal all wounds. Like I don't think that's
No,
necessarily
I don't think
true.
you. I don't think you ever hear from a heartbreak. They can
Yeah,
just get
I really
over it.
don't think so. Yeah,
mm,
I think it's like a a life. Well, I don't want to call it like a lifelong thing, but like honestly, like you kind of grieve that forever, essentially, because it's
mhm,
not like you can just say like, well, fuck it, all right, I don't give a fuck about it no more. Like you cared about that person, you cared about that relationship, and you just have to reach a point of acceptance, in
Yeah,
my opinion. You just have to accept that the relationship expired and like
mhm,
move forward from that point, but you still always like carry some sort of grief that the relationship didn't work out. And I'm not saying grief as guilt, but just grief that like at some point in time, like that relationship was a point of happiness for you. It was something you were happy to be in and happy to, like basically have in your life and that person. So not having them anymore, it's not like you're necessarily completely broken from it, especially after you've reached the point of accepting that you're not in a relationship with them no more. It's just like having to recall back like that was a happy point or a happy place in your life and it no longer is. So it's like, oh, that's sad.
mhm.
But we're not together anymore. So here I am now, type of deal.
And when you say it like
man.
that, it almost sound worse than like when a person dies. Because if you break up with a person and you had them strong bonds, they
I
still
feel like
around.
it is
You know?
worse because they're around.
They're
Yeah.
around,
They're around. It's
and
not
it'd be
like you
like,
can't
damn.
never see them again. You can't never talk to them again. One of you has chosen never to have that happen again or to
Mhm,
have it happen in a different capacity. So
Listen,
it's just like, in a
imagine
sense, like
having
that shit is worse. Like I'd rather you be dead and gone, than like essentially if it wasn't your choice to like end the relationship. Like I think
mhm,
it'd be easier to accept that you were dead than it is that you walked away,
right.
especially if you felt like it wasn't warranted.
Imagine still having to maintain daily contact with this person, but you went from talking to them every day, all day, to not talking at all. You don't have that friendship no more. Somebody, the closest person that you told all the shit to,
It's
like
so fucking weird.
it's just I ain't gonna lie, man. That shit
It's so weird.
hard because the person you thought about calling
The
or waking
person,
up to in
yeah, the
the
first
morning.
person that you call when you got good news, when you got bad news, like whatever, like, or you just feel like talking, like you don't have that no more. So,
Yeah,
and it's not because they're dead.
it's
It's
really
not
like
because you can't ring their phone. It's just like, well, damn, I don't want to be a burden. I don't want to seem like I'm bothering them, and then also like it's our own mind trying to accept that like this ain't it no more. So I can't do that anymore. Especially if the person is like lightweight sending you mixed signals, like, oh, like we could be cool, we could be friends. But then when you're doing the friendly shit, they be like, we broke up. Why the fuck you keep calling me so much? Like, oh my God. What do you want? What do you want from me?
It's like Music Soul Child half crazy, bro.
Mm.
Like you
I-
really like you want your friend back and you mad that the situation is over, but that shit is just gone. Like I ain't gonna lie, that shit is
That shit
rough.
is rough.
That shit is rough out here in these streets, man. But I'm changing the subject because I'm gonna get in my feelings. Hey,
Oh,
a
you gonna
woman,
cry in the car.
a woman was on her way to become a wife. Everything for the wedding was paid for. Her future husband passes away a week away from the wedding. Should the venue provide her a full refund for the wedding?
Damn.
You said a week before the wedding?
A week before the wedding.
Ooh. I mean, it's unfair. It's unfortunate because like, I'm sure they're not gonna be able to turn that around in a week either. So they lose, they potentially losing out too.
Yeah, they're for sure losing. But is death enough of a reason to say we'll just take this loss, but don't even worry about it?
Not for a small business. Hell no.
Yeah, I said,
Um,
hey, man, nice
like
you give
sorry for
take the
your
food back.
loss, girl. Here goes some flowers. Like
Mm,
that's the best I could do for you.
I think all of us morally would be like, oh yeah, don't worry, we'll give it back. But business wise, hey man,
Realistically, yeah, no. That's
we can't afford to do this as a business.
Like you gotta wheel his ass in here in that casket. You gotta still make
Hey, you need a venue for a funeral, baby?
like you gotta make
right.
it happen or something. You
That'd be
gotta remake.
horrible. The venue you were going to get married at turned to a funeral.
Yeah,
Oh,
have it
Figure
be a memorial party.
it's already ready built. Everything paid for. You might as well utilize it.
I would.
I
uh,
mean,
Especially
everybody.
like if you can't get your money back, because 9 times out of 10, like whatever contract they sign, when they like pay for the venue and shit, there's usually a cancellation clause. So
Yeah, that's true.
it's like
cancellation.
you're not getting your money back.
You put a deposit down, all the shit. Mm,
It's like, oh, if you can get that dress back and a refund, then we'll talk. Because they ain't taking that back either.
that's fucked up. Like, just for that person, like, do you keep your dress? Do you, like, you got all this shit you done bought for this place? Oh, man, that's wrong.
The
Hmm.
ring, all the gifts I bought you was probably meant for two people. Now it's one.
And then that shit is going to just remind you of the worst thing that's happened to you over and over again. If you keep all that shit in your house.
I always worried that like when people die on their birthday, like how does that work for their families? Do they celebrate or do they mourn?
My
Uh,
mom's friend,
can
her
everybody
dad died on her birthday, and her dad were like super duper close. She was a hot mess.
can everybody on this panel say fuck Cal Davis one time? Uh,
No, I ain't gonna disrespect Cal like that.
fuck Cal Davis. That nigga don't come to my podcast about nothing.
That's
He
a
That
good
nigga
one.
does.
like
He just ain't came today
that
or
nigga
last
said
week.
I gotta pay him for him to be here.
Oh, he big time now. Okay.
He big time because that boy give him $25 a month to come over there.
Okay.
Oh
Check
wow, that's
Kyle
pretty cool.
out. Got him a subscriber.
That
Yeah,
nigga
A subscriber. He
a
got a
benefactor.
subscription.
now he wanna come up here and talk shit.
What's up, Kyle?
What's the word?
Yeah,
I'm just up here talking shit about you. That's it.
see. Fuck Cal Davis, man. Fuck Cal Davis.
It'd
Hey,
be
hey,
funny
I
if
was right.
Kyle was like,
Come
fuck
here, fuck
me.
nigga.
What the fuck I do?
Ah, I just scratched the shit out of my scratch.
That's what you
Ah,
Look
get,
at
nigga.
that.
That's what you get, nigga.
shit. Fuck
Look at
Cal
that.
Davis.
You want to change his name to Kyle Karma?
Right.
Ah,
What else you got for us, John,
that
since you
shit
got us
bleeding.
here?
That shit bleeding. I'm hella mad.
Oh, God.
I just
Into a
scratched.
bubble.
Oh, okay. I got a good one, y'all. What brings more people together, music or laughter?
Ooh,
Music.
Yeah. The
Music
music
for
often
show.
turn into laughter. You hear that?
I said that. I said that. I said music, right? The everybody on the poll, it was 95% laughter and 5% music. And Derek said, I was like, everybody can't relate to all jokes. So how could,
Mm-hmm.
laughter bring all everybody together? Like, and he was like, well, I forgot what his explanation was, but it made hella sense. Like, no matter what, if this person don't even speak the same language as me now, and somebody fall in front of us, we all gonna die laughing at the same thing. Like, the whole room will collectively laugh at that. Versus my music genre, they might not like my music, and I might not like theirs. So we ain't never gonna come
I
together.
might not like that old lady fell, but y'all
I didn't say it
laughing.
was an
That could
old
have been my
person.
grandma.
I didn't say it was an
Like,
old person, but
I'm
I
just
laugh at old
saying.
people falling. Shit.
Like,
I feel like that
hmm,
that I feel like those two things, like it could be the same thing. Like,
yeah.
I might not find it funny that this person fell, because what if they really hurt themselves?
Or what if
Like,
they
I
the
fall?
love
way that they
PTSD.
fell might have been funny, like as a cartoon character or whatever, but I still may not have laughed because I did not find that shit funny.
Listen, I love when
Just
kids
like
get hurt
how
too.
I don't like country music, and if someone else does, I'm sitting there like, oh my god. But I feel like you could still find something, I guess, like something to like in it, because you might not kind of be a fan of country music, but the beat might be catchy.
Yeah. Or you see
You
somebody
know, you
square
might
dancing.
find yourself like bobbing your head to it subconsciously, tapping a toe, or because you don't really like that genre, you're listening to the lyrics because you don't fucking know the song. So you're like, whatever. And then as you're listening to the lyrics, you're like, what the hell? This song wild. Then you might find it like, oh wow, this is maybe I do like country. I don't know.
I like a
Yeah.
little. I like all music except for heavy metal. I can't. But I like some rock songs. That
Yeah.
2006 rock era, man. I was getting up, and Stacy's Mom and Green Day and all
Yeah. That
that shit was
alternative
on,
music for
man.
sure.
That was
I
my
still listen to
Mhm.
shit.
the playlist. I got an alternative music playlist on my Amazon.
Bro, I fuck with Paramore. Like, nah, like for real.
Actually, Mac Weasel got a Linkin Park type song that probably never see the light of
Ooh,
day.
Lincoln Park was the group back in the day,
Right.
Oh yeah, rest in peace, Chester.
man. So yeah, I don't know. That's and like, think about what's that shit called? Like the silent disco, right? Like, you walk into a silent disco, all you hear is like the squeak of people's shoes on the floor, but you can't hear not one fucking thing of music until you listen to the headphones. Then, like, you can see like who's on your same channel listening to the same music or
Yeah,
different
because your
music,
headphones
and
a
then
certain color and shit.
yeah, and then like someone who does have a different color and they look like, oh, they is grooving. Hold on, let me change and see what they on. And then you're
Like,
like, oh, okay, like that's bringing people together.
oh, this
Yeah.
nigga listening to trap music? What the fuck?
Exactly.
Like if you went to a Gary Owen show and he just bust out and said, "What's up with all my niggers?" Like not everybody laughing at that,
Hey,
right?
yo.
Exactly.
Like somebody gonna be, wait a minute, that's not how you. That's not Gary Owen.
Gary only got me fucked up talking about what's up with my niggers.
Or even like a family friendly comedian like Kevin Hart. He's not everybody cup of tea.
Nah, he's definitely not.
And
Yeah.
he just talk about his family most of the time. It's like,
That's why I said I think music bring people
yeah,
together more, because like at the end of the day, like music got fucking science in it. Like, there's science behind the sounds that they use, the rhythms that we put
Mhm.
into the songs and shit, to subconsciously, like honestly, like subconsciously get people to like it
yeah,
or vibe to it. So
Music has saved people in comas. A lot of shit, like people been in comas. You put their headphones on, they listening to their favorite song and start like tapping their fingers and shit like that.
mhm.
Like,
yeah. Even babies when they in the womb still leaving their
Yeah,
phones on. You
where's
ain't put
where's
harmony on for no baby.
where's him at when you need him to come up here? Because I needed y'all when I was having this conversation with him.
Yeah. I mean, I get what he's saying, but like even like music, like you play like at a sporting event and the swag surf come on, people that probably never
Oh
heard of
my
in their life,
God. Yes.
like
Because
that whole
that is the
stadium rocking.
Negro spiritual.
Like that, you got
My
everybody moving.
cousin said she
that
coming up here, but she
that is the
ain't clicked the
Negro
link
spiritual.
yet. She ain't even in the thing.
Or you at a wedding and the cha-cha slide come on, and it's like,
Oh,
okay,
Yep.
there's
I don't
certain
give a
songs
fuck.
that just gonna
I
get
don't give a
everybody
fuck
up regardless.
how canceled R.
What's that
Kelly is.
song? Before I Let Go. Everybody love that
Oh,
song.
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
that's the barbecue anthem of the century.
any black
Right.
barbecue play before I let go and shit. I
And
any
hell, think about Michael Jackson. Like the artists that bring literally every type of background, every type of race together.
I
Mm-hmm.
Like,
don't know any word in the Lachona, but I'm dancing to it when it's playing. The Lachona is my shit. Na-na-na-na-na-na.
What's that other
Na-na-na-na-na-na. I
Spanish
don't
song?
know what the fuck they talking about, but I love it.
Gasolina come on, or when some dance hall reggae, everybody,
damn,
certain
I'm
music
so hot.
for sure is
Can we get
universal.
a translation of the Lachona real fast? Hold on, let me see.
I don't even know what that is.
Once you hear it, you gonna know.
Bring it up. Can't you link it in?
I'm on my phone, on my laptop.
Oh, Chona. Is it like draws? Like I know they say like chonies is like underwear.
I don't know, but I'm about to find my PlayStation 5 remote and play
What's it called?
Lachona. Oh, my back. Oh, my back.
Yeah, that would have been a fun debate to hear him explanation about the laughter part. I was just thinking like, oh yeah, that's like the Spanish version of the oons oons oons.
Cousin,
Hey,
Well,
what you
hello there.
doing?
I forgot. I'm sorry, cousin.
Oh, she forgot about me.
I don't know what happened to my notifications because I've been wanting to get notified. I'm sitting here watching these little ratchet shows.
Oh, snap. I done went through all my questions, and
No,
you done
and I've
came
been
at
on.
me.
I've been listening to y'all though before because I couldn't get on, but I still been on listening.
Oh.
GQ, what do you think about that last question you posed about the comedy versus music or laughter versus music?
What do you mean laughter versus music? I
Which
think
What
I
one
might have
brings
is
missed that
people
part.
together more, music or laughter?
I think in y'all group, y'all age group is y'all music bring y'all together. Us old folks, it's a little bit of both.
Gotta
us
pick
old
one.
folks? Girl, you ain't even old.
I feel. Yeah. Okay, if I had to pick one, I would say music.
See, told y'all. It's
Mhm.
the science.
You
Well,
said
where is my phone?
Science in the sound.
Uh-huh. And if you bring a good like old any one of them little stepping songs on, everybody, I don't care how what age you is, gonna get up and groove to that.
mm-hmm. The
Yep.
Cupid Shuffle?
Ooh, shit. Where is my other phone at?
I feel like it's not too often where there's a joke or something that happens where like everybody like from different age groups and generations would find it funny.
For
Mm-hmm.
sure.
But music, you might have a 2-year-old bopping along to the same song that a 20-year-old, a 40-year-old, and a 60 and 80-year-old might be like, yeah, this right here, sometime.
Listen, when I find people that like the artist, you know how many friends I got just off of basis. You listen to Lil Wayne, I listen to Lil Wayne. What? That's your favorite artist? What? Okay.
Right.
Right.
And another example is Halloween with Thriller.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
People gonna throw everything Michael Jackson been accused of out the window when Halloween come on.
Hey, Michael Jackson made grown men think.
Michael
I don't got
Jackson,
nothing bad to say
anything.
about him.
Right.
Michael Jackson had grown men passing out behind him. I don't
Right.
care about nothing they say Mike did.
Same with Prince. Like, think about all the different like ethnic groups Michael Jackson and Prince like brought together, all the
Mhm.
different like social classes of people that enjoyed their music. Like,
As he was really big over there in China and Japan and stuff.
Oh
yeah.
God.
They
Them-
So
used to
like
all his
that's why I
concerts
said
falling
music
out.
There's only certain artists that like
have that type
Tupac,
of reach.
Michael Jackson, and Mariah Carey. Asians love their ass, bro. Like and Bone Thugs and Harmony. All the Asians I ever knew, them is they top five.
They missed their Uncle Charles.
Man, but all the Asians I know love Bone Thug. I don't even like Bone Thug. They love Bone Thug.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you would have said music and sports, I think that would have skewed it a little bit more.
Oh, sports bring everybody together way
Yeah.
more than music.
Sports tears people apart. Like, think about all the fights that happen at these arenas too.
Me and Cal are divided because we don't like the same team, but we still bond over sport. Like he don't like the same boxer that I like, but we overall like the sport, so we bond over that too.
Cousin,
Yes.
call my other phone.
Which one is it? Hold on.
That 244 number.
It's clearly only one boxer we disagree on. And we don't even disagree on that box. We disagree on a fight.
Oh
We
Lord.
we
Are you
just
talking about Floyd?
And he's back.
What's up, Desi? What's up, man? We got issues or something? What's up, man?
No, your show starts too late. I need to change my life. I can't be hanging out all night on the phone.
I'm not even going live tonight.
See? Then when I am up, you ain't live. So here we are.
Yeah, we about to stay on John's show for a little
Ah,
while. I gotta.
no, no. I
I'm going
thought
to work tonight.
no.
You
Cal got a problem with all of us.
Kyle ain't got no beef over here.
Cal, I don't like that. I don't like that, bro. He got a problem with us, Des.
He ain't got no problem with me.
I got a problem with John ass too.
Can
Listen,
you explain the two?
John came about
Des.
CPS this morning.
All
I didn't know there
summer,
was a problem.
all summer, we invited him to come out places to go with us. He made excuses. He missed your birthday. He missed my birthday. Jesus' birthday coming up. He probably gonna miss that too. Why are we his friend,
I did
Des?
not miss your birthday, Jonathan.
Yes, you did.
What did you do for your birthday, John?
Nothing. We all hung out for my birthday though. We went to
Oh yeah, when we went to Dave and Buster's and shit.
yeah, we hung out. Cal didn't come.
Kyle had work.
That don't he take off work for these niggas?
Kyle, I
Pause.
can't help you
What you
there
say,
because he's
nigga?
Pause.
absolutely right.
Pause
So
when
I
I say
can't
that.
even do shit.
Pause when I say that, but it
I can't even defend you, bro. Like,
wasn't from
you
a place
right.
of ill intent when I said that.
You right.
That nigga can fly across the country for a boxing event. This nigga call me. As soon as another nigga call him, he be like, "Hey, let me call you right back." What the fuck you call me for then? You answer the phone for these niggas. That's what I'm
Kyle.
saying, bro. Now he
Nigga
ain't got
John.
nothing to say. Now
And
Right.
he ain't got nothing to say.
This nigga John won't even go nowhere with me though, bro. Nigga, I can't get this nigga to fly to fucking Vegas.
You know I'm poor. What the fuck?
Kyle, you want him to fly to Vegas with you for you, but you can't come down the freeway for him. So
Bruh,
this
down
is
the
what he's
That's
street.
saying.
not true. That's not true. That
Down the
motherfucker.
street,
Listen,
bruh.
listen. Me and
This
John.
is how he's saying he feels. True or not. But this is how
No,
he's saying
listen.
he
The
feels.
thing about me and John, John knows. He knows. If that motherfucker is in desperate need of Kyle Davis, I'm stopping whatever.
You see, I gotta be in desperate
But
need.
why he gotta be in
I
desperate
just can't
need?
even
Y'all
need my
friends.
friend.
Cause that's when it matters the most. Damn it.
No. No. You gotta be there before desperate times.
Right.
You're not his savior, you're his friend.
Exactly. Exactly. Then the nigga told me pay him to come to my podcast. I guess I'm on retainer right now making the payment.
That's not what I said. Desi, if I get paid to be on a podcast, right? And the podcast comes on the same time you come on. And I've been doing this podcast way before you had your podcast. What do you
No,
expect me
nope,
to do?
nope. You ain't start getting paid until I started my podcast.
That's not true.
Yeah, the
That's not
nigga give
true.
you $100 a month. And then you said, well, nigga, pay me then. I said, damn, I gotta pay you to be my friend? Oh,
This man John is so full of dog shit. He wants to be the victim so fucking bad. He
I
never
am
looks
the
in the
victim.
fucking mirror.
I will
I'm the
I mean,
say
I'm
victim.
that
telling you,
John
he
is
is the
definitely the
non-lookingest nigga in
victim.
the mirror I've ever seen in my life.
Hey, I'm the victim.
He
$50
definitely
million on the motherfucking lotto ticket. You think I'm crazy?
Hey, that victim shit is way overblown, John.
That victim shit is out the window.
Nigga
Oh
said that
my
victim shit is way
god.
overblown.
Mm. These are the type of friends I got.
At least you got some.
Uh, just
Hey, Coop,
let
call off on Saturday, bro.
man,
Wow.
bro. I called off.
Hold on. You want him to call off, but you ain't come to his birthday?
Just
Or his
crazy.
picnic?
I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie.
you don't even know why I told him to call off for. See,
Not the
see,
picnic
see,
though.
see.
Not the picnic hanging from the tree. But what was I gonna say? I called off last week, but my check this week. I'm used to working 6 days now because this check is scandalous.
Yeah. Now you
I
see
feel
why
like
he's
they're
doing
in
so
the
fucking
sweet
much.
spot.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, nigga. After bills and I ain't got enough to get a bottle of water, I tend to get stressed out.
I'm
Yeah, this bill shit is
allegedly I'm gonna start selling
outrageous.
drugs.
I ain't
What?
gonna lie, then they're ready to start selling the bitches.
I'm telling
No,
you.
you ain't.
This is ridiculous.
I'm about to
Y'all
start selling that Reggie.
figure something else out.
Oh
Sell
shit.
coke, you make more money.
Better start selling plates.
Man, I'm about to start selling plates of meth, nigga. Fuck all that.
Right?
Get my Walter Wizite on.
Oh my god, right. I'm selling
Gorilla.
plates, all right.
Gorilla look like
Well,
a West
see how many
Oakland
people gonna
rat.
get this money on Friday.
You said you got some money coming on Friday. What?
Everybody do. Well, if you
Oh,
file
that
tax,
gas money,
So
huh?
what do y'all think about Kodak Black being mad that he didn't win?
I think he is just because Mulatto song wasn't that great, and Super Gremlin is a banger, 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 banger.
I think
I
But they
Fuck Nigga Free should have won though.
they snubbed a lot of people at
Should
that
have
award
won
show.
what award?
Song of the year.
Oh, the year ain't even over yet. Drake still got time.
Bruh, it be
And
Future,
John Wick.
Future and Drake and Tim's. First off, Tim's is my new baby mama.
That song is crazy.
don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how Big Dick Energy won. You know what I'm saying? Now they do play it a lot in clubs, and girls do love that fucking song in the club. That's a fact.
Maybe
But
it's the Mariah Carey sample.
that fuck
Probably.
nigga free shit though, them
Bruh,
bitches go crazy for that shit.
how Carisha
It's
beat
the anthem.
$1 million worth of game, Breakfast Club, and Drink Champs for best podcast of the year. And she got 5 episodes.
I said, didn't she just start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
It's
wait, 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 wait.
politics.
You
Say that
know
again.
why? Because it might be based off of views.
That's
No,
not
it
even a
depends.
podcast. It's a talk show.
It ain't even got that many views, man.
It is a podcast. That's how she's advertised it.
That bitch is
She
What,
got
5
trash.
episodes?
so
It's
that
a
podcast. So that
yeah.
podcast is better than Drink Champs. Her
Breakfast
podcast is
Club?
better than $1 million. Come on, let's stop that
I
And
shit.
the
guess so.
Breakfast
People
Club.
watch it.
Don't nobody watch that shit.
Can't be more than the Breakfast Club. That's syndicated nationally.
Syndicated,
You
but no,
guys
she on
think
Revolt
about
too
it. Think
though.
about it. Think about it.
She
Think
on
about it.
Revolt.
About it. She's on Revolt, and you got a lot of
Diddy is
girls
Revolt.
who stand behind her.
Diddy
And
Papa
then
Diddy.
there's also TikTok. And so it's just
Nah.
like, so the ads, like all the little trailers, the shorts that they give out for that. And it's not just you're hearing their voices. Like you don't just hear their voices for the other ones too, because you could see them live or after it's recorded. But again, like people be so interested in like these celebrities' lives.
Bruh, she's
So
only got one like hit interview with Kevin Gates when he was talking about eating booty.
Mm-mm.
she did the interview with Sweetie when everybody wanted to know how she felt when
Ah,
Quavo took the car back. She
I ain't
did the
seen.
interview with who else? Who's that other
Bro,
girl? She did
what, bro?
Milano or Mulatto. She
Uh,
did that girl, and then who else did she do? Who the other two?
JT, wasn't
But
it?
Drink Champs,
Yeah, she did
Drink
one with
Champs gave
JT, and
listen.
then Kevin
Drink
Gates, and then
Drink Champs
there's I
gave you
think that's it,
DJ
or there's
Khaled.
one more.
Khaled.
So I think
Gangsta
people be
shit.
watch. Oh, Diddy! No, the first one was Diddy. So again, like the one, like people be watching because they wanna know about her city girl lifestyle, and then like the people that be coming up there, and then like I said, all the different clips, and then like just her, I guess like I don't even know the word, but part of her personality and shit, people save those clips or watch it over and over to like do voiceovers or do their reaction takes or impersonations of her like country accent and the way
Mm-mm.
she be saying shit. So that
Yep.
all plays a part in like running up the views on that shit. So I ain't saying it's right because their shit just came out. But if it was based off of the numbers of how many people, like on average, have viewed each of these shows, then her numbers probably are higher than everybody else's.
Mm-mm. Her
She does
interview
not
with
have very
Diddy
many
only got
numbers.
4.8 million views. Kevin Gates got 7.3. Diddy wasn't even the biggest interview.
Collectively, though, over the collection of episodes that she has, how many views does she
She
have?
got 5 episodes. One at 7.3. Anybody got their
I'm
calculator?
asking for a calculator. Yeah, exactly. Because you just throwing numbers out here.
They say an average of 25 million views.
7.3, 4.8. Uh, this motherfucker don't even got no view. It came 2 hours ago. 3.9. Shit, I only see 3 of them motherfuckers. What the other ones at?
You okay?
Oh shit.
He always sick.
I'm not sick no more. I just can't get rid of this cough.
You
This
done had this cough all fucking year.
Right.
Yeah.
ever since my birthday.
At this point, it is your cough. Like,
That motherfucker owns me.
like just accept it.
You should have got a BT award for it.
I ain't gonna lie. I felt old as fuck. I was talking to these old
Oh
people
my god.
about taking my water pills at dialysis and shit. They like, yeah, you be getting cramps and shit. I felt so old.
Hmm.
They like, you be getting cramps? Oh, I know your feet be toe up. My feet be locking up in the middle of the fucking night because of that medicine. Have
Mm-mm.
me in here screaming like a stray hoe.
Y'all are funny.
Okay.
Bitch, you should have got a BT award for that call.
She got.
I'm done.
Still cracking up.
Cause he really has had this damn cough like all year. Like, bruh, get it together, please.
It ain't gonna go nowhere no time soon. That's called the
That's
linger.
why I said this clearly is just your cough now. Like,
It's gonna take a while.
Been there for about 7 months.
and he don't do nothing to make it go away. He up here drinking ice water every day. Like, bruh, do you want to live or not?
I got some ice water right here too.
Exactly.
That
Like,
nigga
he
always
ain't
think
learned
ice water
nothing.
gonna help him and shit.
Nah,
Right.
nigga, I be dehydrated, so I gotta take these because the water pill dehydrate
You
me
don't have to
and
drink
crack
ice
me up.
water.
I can't drink room temperature water.
You should. That's probably why you got the fucking cough. Ice water is not good for you, especially in the excess that you drink it.
Hey, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm gonna have to cough because I need some cold water.
What about hot water? Can you drink hot
What
water?
about chill?
Hell
Hot
no.
water is what should help him. That's why he should drink like some tea,
I
have
never
some
even
hot
seen
chocolate at
John
least
drink tea.
once or twice a day. Do
I
it in
never
the
even
morning
seen
and
John
before you
drink
go to
tea.
bed.
I drink tea every now and then.
What kind?
Earl Grey, green tea, sweet tea.
That shit be all
Wow,
cold.
this
Nigga,
fool said
that shit
sweet
be
tea.
all
I'm done. Good
that
night.
got ice in it. That all got ice in it.
No, I drink the hot ones. We got some hot teas. I got blueberry tea in that bitch. All kind of shit.
Mm.
Do you have lemon and do you have
I got lemon and honey.
honey?
When was the
Ginger?
last time you
When's the
done
last
it?
time you had a teaspoon of honey?
I had some I got some tea from McDonald's and I put 3 cough drops in it and a peppermint and stirred it up.
You trying to get
My
some
God.
weed?
I'm about to say you better not pour no honey pack in your fucking tea, thinking that's gonna do something.
Oh wait.
Wow.
I'll be in this motherfucker cutting up.
You better not.
I'm scared to take a honey pack. I think my heart gonna stop now.
You
No,
think
them
this
honey packs is everything,
What?
information
bro.
is bad for you?
Not
What in the
But
hell?
I put
the
my water.
the honey pack don't do that to you. Yeah, it don't
I
give you
don't
It
heart
know
said it
attack.
got the same
how
thing
it works,
Niagara got in it.
I
This
don't,
guy must know.
but I do
Nah,
do the drops in the
nah. I just I read a lot of
Oh, too late now.
I
It's
read a lot.
cat's
No,
out
I
the
read a
bag.
lot. I read a lot. I read a lot. Since
We
y'all
got to learn how to read.
since y'all sent that article, I started looking more into it.
Yeah, you don't want to lose your strength in your man because you're taking these damn pills that got that stuff in them.
Yeah, I did my homework.
Ain't
Yeah,
it crazy?
make
Like, how did gas station get away with selling this stuff?
I don't know. They gonna give you erectile dysfunction,
They put all those weird miscolored pills in the pack and put
horny
right in
goat weed and rhinos and no.
the yeah.
Uh,
I remember when that what was that? Was that pimp juice or was one of them energy drinks back in the day? They said it had horny goat weed in it,
shit.
so
Well,
everybody
that's
was
what
buying that shit.
Red Bull to give you wings supposed to be, right? It's supposed to give you some energy and make you man rock rock.
No, I don't know. I never,
I don't.
I
Yeah, I
never
haven't
know
heard
Red Bull
that.
was meant for that.
The commercials like supposed to be like
sexual
stimulating you
innuendo.
having
Like
sex and
sexual
shit.
commercials.
Yeah, they supposed to be sexual. Red Bull, it gives you wings. Like
Then they promoted at sporting events. You want to be out there hard in the baseball stands, or like,
you gonna nigga die off of them Red Bull. You see Kevin Samuels off them Red Bull
yeah.
drinking them bitches like that. I'll stick to my ice water.
Mm-mm. Y'all is funny.
They say the difference between harassment and flirting is based on how you look. How do you feel about that, cousin? So when
Well,
a ugly brother come up to you and be like, "How you doing, beautiful?"
you already know she gonna say, not interested.
No, I say hi, and that's it.
I seen a
Basically,
I seen
that's
a
it.
I
oh
don't think it goes off of looks. I think it goes off of action. Like ugly or cute, if you hit on me and I reject you, go away. I'm done. I'm
most,
not
but
interested.
the
Just
cute
If
like
you
nigga
if
keep
not gonna
coming
say nothing
back
to that.
and you keep bothering me, like now you're harassing me.
Is he
right.
coming with more? Is he coming with more jokes every time he come talk to you?
It doesn't matter what he comes with. I'm not interested in you. We
I
just
seen a
Exactly.
cute
discussed this. Please leave me
I seen a
alone. Move
I seen a
on. Try
cute
someone
nigga walk
else.
up to a girl and say, "I just want to fuck the shit out of you right now." She didn't even get mad. The ugly nigga said hi. She like, "Get your ugly ass away from me."
That ain't. But this man was in my inbox the other day, and it was creepy because he was like saying, how pretty I am, all this, and I'm wondering like how you know what I look like,
Yeah.
and he was like, "You're so beautiful, and I just want to get to know you." So he my phone number. First of all, how do you know what I look like?
These niggas be trying to holler at girls with masks on, tell them that they beautiful.
And
That
then
was like when we was on Carol's podcast and that dude was trying to talk to
The
Casper,
gas did
and he
that
kept
day.
saying shit. Yeah, like you're just beautiful. I know it. She's like, you haven't even seen me.
That shit was
right,
hella funny that night.
It was like I could be a man. I know you not a man by the way your voice sound. Like,
I
okay.
said, "Look at that
and he
nigga
gave
talk
me his
shit."
whole phone number. He left his whole phone number in my inbox, and I'm like, "No, you're weird. Why are you leaving your phone number? I'm not gonna call you. I
Yeah.
don't even know you."
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
And then Facebook done made it so motherfucking bad. A nigga can call a girl inbox.
You can
Press,
call you can call on all social medias now.
yeah, you can call them, man, if you don't get on my phone.
I ain't had no random call me. Don't I cuss your
Boy,
stupid ass out.
hey, yo, I'm about to go to work, man. I'll holler at you in a minute.
we don't give a fuck. Fuck you,
Out.
nigga. No, I'm just like,
No, nigga, we ain't playing.
ah,
No,
shit.
I'm just fucking around.
You know these light skinned niggas be at odds with each other.
John, did you
I'm just
talk
fucking.
about the man that used that baby in Florida? Where was he at? Used that baby as a human shield the other day.
I ain't see that.
Oh yeah, he
He's
was
a bitch.
right. He used that baby as a human shield, like just like what y'all was talking about with that Nino Brown. That's exactly what he did.
Mm, mm,
Damn.
mm, mm, mm.
Trying to get him,
He's a whole out here.
but
How long
they
y'all been on the podcast?
What'd you say, Bert?
How long y'all been on here?
We've been on here for
Two
90 hours.
hours.
Oh,
2 hours.
I didn't even look on the thing.
yeah, I could not believe. I'm glad they got that. He was a white man.
Yeah,
The dogs bit his leg up though.
Mm.
They didn't kill him because he was white.
Oh, yeah. They let them white people do whatever.
Hmm.
I seen a white dude beat up a female police officer, all this shit, and they didn't even kill that
They just tased him and let the dog bite his leg.
man. Mm.
they would have shot us quick.
Hey,
Hmm. And you holding a baby?
did y'all hear about the rapper from the group Zion I from Oakland? Um, he had died, I think, like a year ago at Summit. Um, out to Bates, kind of find out, and they ruled it that it wasn't a homicide or nothing, but they reopened investigating the case because the guards and the police there pinned him down for like 10 minutes after they fought with him, and they didn't even realize that he was unconscious while they was holding him down. And looked down, he had hella blood coming out his mouth and shit.
Mm.
So, Allied, um, Allied security shit, and they're
Hmm.
about to have a fat ass lawsuit on their end because his mama like y'all killed my son. Like,
Oh.
Damn it.
yeah, that's why I'm not
I
fighting
never
with the
even heard
police
of
and
him.
shit right now.
No, I never heard of him.
Never heard of Zion I?
Zion?
No, I
Zion
haven't
I.
either.
No.
It's
Never
like
heard
one
of
of
it.
look. They real popping in the town to like the backpack rappers. They like that shit.
The boom
What's a
bap,
backpack rapper?
You know
the
the
subgenre of rap.
backpack rap, the most deaths and the Talib Kweli type
Yeah,
shit. Like
So people that had cassette tapes.
East Shore
nah,
Highway.
like
It's like
conscious
woke
rap.
music. Yeah, coach. Yeah, conscious. I don't want to say woke. Yeah, conscious rap.
Well, why are they called backpack rappers?
Yeah.
I don't
This
know. That's
plays
what they
back
coined
into what you
themselves.
said about black people coming up with these phrases. Like what?
I think they refer to that as that too. I don't think it's like
Yeah,
a
they
name.
coined themselves backpack rappers.
Yeah, I know. Like who was that dude? Passwords from Oakland. He was one.
Hmm.
Password. I don't know who that is either.
I
He's
don't
a
Y'all don't
either.
battle
know
rapper.
nothing about y'all Bay Area rap culture.
Oh, I don't listen to backpack rap apparently.
Yeah.
You ain't never
Don't listen
listened to
to
Most Def
rap
or
here.
Talib
So
Kweli?
I
The
know nothing
next
But
about
one,
it.
that's
they ain't
not
gonna
my
ask you
type of
about that
music. But
security
they're
level.
also mainstream, so of course I've heard of them. But it's
I said,
still
have you
not my first
listened?
choice in listening to music to be like, yeah, this my shit. Like, no, it's
Fuck
not.
with Talib and Most Def some songs. I ain't gonna say I know their whole catalog, but I know a couple songs by them boys.
I don't know none of
Mm.
Can't help out with that.
Y'all all know a Most Def song, man. I can't think of the name of it.
Not off the top of my head.
Yeah, I gotta hear it.
And Talib. My name Talib. Something.
Yeah,
That song. Like, yeah,
you're not refreshing my memory at
Miss
all.
Fat Booty by Most Def. I know y'all know Miss Fat Booty.
Nope.
No,
Y'all
I
know.
gotta hear it.
that was on that '90s rap playlist I was listening to the other day.
Oh man.
Came on.
mm.
Oh well.
Yeah. Hold on. I think I got one more question in the cuts.
Rapper died.
Freezing.
Uh, are you willing to tell your friends that their
Trash rap.
expectations are unrealistic and they're being delusional?
Yeah, I be telling John that all the time.
You delusional, boy. You losing your
I
mind.
tell John in a heartbeat, you are tripping. Major monkey balls.
Mm-mm.
So, do you guys sugarcoat things for your friends,
No.
or is it straight raw and uncut?
Yep. Because
That's
if
it.
that's your friend, you should be able to tell them the truth no matter what.
Sometimes you might have to protect a person from themselves though,
Mm.
because like like it's like if someone was to speak to you, and you mad, and you like, yeah, I'll go in there and I'll slap the shit out of him, or something like that. But you might not want to tell your friend or something like that because you know the harm that it'll cause them in the long run. So you may have to talk him down. You may feel the same way, like, yeah, I'll go slap his ass too, but you might be like, you know what, it ain't worth it. Now you let that go, but you don't really feel the way inside. Just protect your friend. Relationship.
Listen, I'm all for riding with my friends, right? But if you out here beefing with Mike Tyson, bro, don't set me up like that. Young Dro said they were in Vegas and Ti had got into it with Mayweather. So Ti like, I'm about to go fuck this nigga up. I don't give a fuck. And Dro like, wait, you wanna go fight the champ? Like the champ, my nigga? Like, yo. I mean, I'm riding with you because you my homeboy, but you really want to go fight the champ? Nigga, you about to get us beat up? This nigga got 12 fucking Uso bodyguards and the champ got hands. Like, what's wrong with you? But
Yeah.
you gotta support your friend,
Not in a situation like that and be like, girl, you got that.
huh? You got it. You got it, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
No, that's a fight you ain't gonna win.
Bro, I ain't Devon, I'm all for fighting with you. We can get back to back with anybody. But you tell me you're gonna fight Mike Tyson, Mayweather, or any of these niggas that's trained to the T with them hands, I ain't fucking with you.
You
Right.
couldn't talk
But
it out first.
But I call the ambulance
That part.
damn.
because they about to wreck your shit.
Mhm.
You saw
Hey
that
man,
video in those kids in New
I'm gonna
York.
go back. I'm gonna go back to what you say, baby girl, when you said about laughing. If
Oh,
your grandma,
music.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
just gonna laugh at you. I ain't gonna even lie. You gonna be mad. You might not even want to be my friend no more because I am gonna sit back and laugh. I ain't gonna. I am. Be like,
Or
wow.
you can provide the theme music.
man.
Right. Act like you trained them.
Okay. Some
So
things
Drake,
you just know better.
Like I hope you get prepared, but all I can do is stand by and watch.
Mhm.
Draymond and
Yeah, what's
Jordan
up with that? Draymond and Jordan Poole got in a fight at practice.
What?
Draymond be fucking shit up for the Warriors, man. Like
trade that nigga.
this is exactly why KD left us.
That's exactly
Wait,
what I
what
said.
happened?
Draymond and
Jordan
Jordan Poole
Poole
had a
and
fight.
Draymond Green got in a fight at practice today. Draymond punched Jordan. So they had to take a break during practice and like all cool down in the locker room. But the Warriors might they probably suspend Draymond for a game or two or something for it. But
Put that nigga
Oh,
on
he
the
always
trading block.
he always doing too much.
he's too old to be
To
acting
be
like that.
acting
Like,
like
what?
that. Like control
Uh,
your fucking emotions.
it
Right.
was
Put
What
that
Yeah,
nigga on
saying
the
that
he,
he
trading
he
block.
don't he,
this
he don't know how to
mean
do
that
that.
you need to, like you said, help the young brother and train him so y'all can mush together.
Draymond know he's on his way out next season. We ain't got no
yeah,
money for.
that's what
We
they
don't
said
got
was the
no money
theory.
for him and Jordan Poole
Mm-hmm.
and
And
somebody
Steph
else.
It's Clay.
and Iggy just came back. And
Iggy coming back for
like
1
this
year.
too much.
Yeah.
He got to go. Put that nigga
Especially
on the
because
block.
what this like the second year or third year in a row now that like the players then had to basically like take like they came up with the agreement to take less money to make sure they had the right players on the team. So obviously the team don't have the money that they should have to like employ all the players that they want to have to make their
Oh
dream
yeah.
team.
We ain't
It's
got
just that
enough money to
players
keep all three of them next year. So
they keep
Exactly.
maturing at the same time. So it's like you, it all runs together. There's always a couple of them that just start sprouting them at the same exact time.
it's over, man. Get Drake and go and put him on the block. So we ain't even got to worry about it next summer. Let
Yeah,
that
that's
nigga
what
go
they're
down
saying.
there with LeBron.
Yeah, they was saying second. They're saying he wanted to play for the Lakers. Right, like Lakers would be a good fit for him. I can see
Lakers
that,
ain't
but
got no money for him. They gonna bring another shooter in,
Mm-mm.
another non-shooter.
Right.
Get that nigga up out of here, man.
if they make that trade for Westbrook and get him out of there for Miles and Buddy Hield, that'll fix that issue.
But then who do we get in that 3-team trade? Because we
Rid of
need to.
him.
Oh, we can bring in Dwight Howard and just take that money off the books. Because Dwight Howard is a free agent. We can give him a veteran minimum. Move Looney down to power forward and Kaminga back him up and get Draymond the fuck out of here. And Westbrook go to the Pacers. Buddy Hield and Blood go to the Lakers.
Where
And we're
Westbrook?
good. Huh?
Where Westbrook at?
With the Lakers.
Is he?
For now.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Lakers suck.
My cousin an OKC fan, so yeah, your
I'm
boy
not no
over
more. I
there.
found my baby daddy.
Your boy over there.
No, my baby. Yeah, my he over there with my baby daddy. He's trying to get my baby daddy fired. That ain't cool.
Who is your baby daddy?
Right.
Darvin Ham?
Nope.
Oh,
Coach,
all them
Ooh.
niggas need to be fired.
who was the coach?
For which team?
The Nets.
Oh, the
Oh,
net.
Steve
Steve
Nash?
Nash?
Yeah.
Oh shit, you
Oh,
can't be
that came
calling
out of
that
left field. I was talking
that
about
old South African
Hey,
goddamn white boy your baby daddy.
that was
I love me Steve
my
Nash.
one favorite basketball player.
That's what
That
made me
was Devon's favorite player,
fall.
boy.
That was
Was
my favorite
had
player
with the
at a
Suns.
once upon a time.
I remember he got dunked on by Kobe so scandalous. Ugh, God.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that one.
after he stole those back-to-back MVP.
Nah, he
Who?
earned them MVPs.
Nash. No.
He
He ain't
earned those
told nothing.
Would you
MVPs.
rather have had him or Jason Kidd?
I'd rather have
Ooh,
Uh,
that's
Nash.
kind of tough, but
I think I'd take
Nash.
Nash, but I'm biased to
yeah,
Kid because
I
he's from the
would too
town.
though.
So I'm gonna pick the town over everybody.
Yeah, but Nash,
Nash had them boys out there running though.
Yeah,
Nash
he
had
Yeah.
Nash had them hands.
7 seconds flat, fast break offense.
he got the nerves to want to try to get him fired.
KD and fucking Kyrie
Kyrie.
trash
Mhm.
ass. Okay, let me end the line.